Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show.
Leading off tonight for Washington, center fielder
Victor Robles is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Robles is on his way home. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. In now is Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And that's going to get down out there. Eaton rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in, Matt Adams. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Relay to first in time. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here it comes, 2-0. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, third baseman,
Chris Bryant is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Javier Baez. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, Brian
started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting seventh.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
Batting eighth. Shortstop. Wilmer Defoe.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Batting ninth.
So stepping in, Max Scherzer. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Baseman, Ian Happ.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hayward
sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Down and away. It's a ball and two strikes.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball two. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball four. So two men are on with one man out. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now both runners are breaking. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, two gone. Stepping in, Nate Eovaldi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, Max Scherzer. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 31, Max Scherzer.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Happ takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Robles. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will get there to make the run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Albert Almora.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Rendon down to third. And he's retired, 1 away. Now batting, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up.
Bryant.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Number 9, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in on it is Eaton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Juan Soto into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with another 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting at it is Almora. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it. Soto. One away. Digging in the switch hitter. Ian Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded to short. Defoe comes up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brian Dozier.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is under it. 1 out. Stepping up now, Yan Gomes. He reached on a single in his first try. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Popped up. Baez is there for it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate. Wilson Contreras.
Catcher Wilson
Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He threw first and hustling for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Nate Eovaldi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Grounded back up the middle. Defoe ranging up the middle in time to first, and there are 2 away. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Dozier ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yu Darvish takes over to start the 6th inning. Striding in once again, Max Scherzer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. In now is Adam Eaton, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now, boy, a fastball right at him to start the inning. Good thing he got out of the way of that one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Javier Baez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side. Play 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Full count now. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Baez will head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. And it's grounded foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he is out, trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Number 8, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Hit in the air out to left field. Soto over to his left, and the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready once again, Juan Soto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line toward center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he got him.
Up next for the Nationals, second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Brian Dozier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounce towards the mound. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Soto rounds the corner and is headed home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. He's set. Here it comes. Yan Gomes is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Cutter low, 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now the pitch. And now on 2-1, this ball sent in the air out to straightaway left. Soto is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Coda Glover is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The catcher, number 40.
Wilson Contreras is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Wilson Contreras becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. This is on the ground over to first. Adams has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Into the box, Coda Glover. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Gerardo Parra will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 16.
Now at the plate, Victor Robles. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Slide and a stop by Baez. How about that? Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Number 7 will try and get his club back into it. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. First delivery to him on the way. And the fastball that's off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Out of play. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Steven Strasburg takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Ball 2 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got a challenge in there here.
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Jason Hayward is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. In now is Anthony Rendon. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Michael Taylor will come on now and pinch run here.
Michael Taylor.
From the stretch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. From the belt, the pitch bounced softly in front of the plate. And a rather easy first out. Digging in and looking for more. Juan Soto is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. In now, Matt Adams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Digging in. Wilson Contreras.
Bottom of the 9th inning for the Cubs. Catcher, number 40.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Denard Span. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Pedro Strop. Cabrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Sean Doolittle takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Runner goes for second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll be celebrating on the mall tonight. The Nationals are headed to the World Series. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Max Scherzer. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't exactly a dominant outing, but he did pitch well. Home to win because of it.
For the victorious Washington Nationals.